So our first chapter in the second unit, that is third unit, is Relational Database Management System, that is the RDBMS. Okay. So let me go at it. We will just dealing with the basic thing. Okay. So first thing is, what is database? What's in your mind? What is database? You studied already in the 11th standard. So from that you can tell that basic idea regarding what is database.
Collection of any particular related data in one file.
Yeah, good. Collection of data and storing in a particular thing. Okay, good. That is one thing. And anybody else?
Data is stored in the form of table.
Is it my voice is audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Because I think here in my screen it is showing some error. That's what. If any problem,
Voice is not.
not audible. Okay, so that's what it is showing error. That's what I'm asking you. 1 minute. How is it okay? Are you hearing my voice? Hello?
Yes, sir. Voice is not audible, sir.
Audible, okay. Okay, anyhow, we will, I think now is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
fine.
sir.
Okay. So let me see, we will take the second point. So it is a computerized record keeping system. You can see it is a computer based or computerized record keeping system that is called database. Okay, that is a basic definition. Let me take for the database concept. Okay, so it is, as you said, it's a collection of multiple data under a common file. Okay, in order to using for further use. Okay, that's the database purpose. Okay, what is database? If anybody asking the question, means the second point will be your answer. It is a computerized base or computerized record keeping system. Okay, let me go to the next slide. And RDBMS, you already know the full form for RDBMS. You can see this database management system, that is called RDBMS. Okay, so it is a software, it is a backend software. Backend, you already want to know the difference between the front end and back end. Can anyone say that front end software and back end software means what? Yeah, can you say, or do you have any idea? Means you can share it. Front end software means what? Back end. It is very much helpful in your project. It is one of the point you want to write in your project also too. Front end, back end.
Sir, front end means like if you see Amazon, the page which we are seeing is known as front end, sir.
Very, very good, very good. Yeah,
Back
exactly.
end means the data storing place is known as back.
Nicely you said. Very exactly you said, Harit. I think I really I appreciate you. Very good. So what is the front end means? As you said, the user interface, where the users are doing their interface. That is where they are doing their work. For example, we are visiting a number of websites. Just we are taking our Google, the Gmail account itself, the mailbox, inbox we are seeing. No, so that is our end. Okay, it may be developed by PHP site or any Python. For example, we are a number of programming languages are there. Okay, even web scripting language is also there. Web scripting means scripting language, that is JavaScript or HTML basic codes. The Python web scripts are also there. Okay, so PHP also are there. So likewise many web scripting language also there. Through that we are creating the front end for that, that is a user interface. As you said, where the user is interacting, that is called front end. Okay, then backend means actually where really the data is goes. Okay, behind the screen, the data, we are making lot of connectivities behind this things. Okay, so we are giving the provide the connectivity where the data want to store, how the data want to react. So all the codes we are written. Okay, and the storage purpose also too. So these things are called as backend. So now we are going to deal with the SQL. The SQL is a backend software. As I said, backend software means whatever we are storing, getting the input from the user, the data want to store in the backend. That is one software. Okay, DBMS means it provide database management system, provide lot of softwares to do the work. What work means? to store the data. To store the data. As you are seeing, you can see the last point. Oracle, MySQL Server, MySQL and Sybase, Postgres SQL, and SQLite. Okay, so these are all the commonly, majorly they are using nowadays. Okay, all those that is Google or Flipkart, Amazon, likewise many industries they are using this as a backend software. So all the data will be stored in that part only. Okay, so let me go to the next slide. So now you know that what is database, what is the full form for DBMS, some DBMS software also you know. This software provide the database management system software provide the facility to store the data, to backupping the data, or else to store the data in a particular order. Okay, it is used to store the data. That is the meaning. Okay, for the that is the use of the DBMS. Okay, what is the purpose? Why we need to? Okay, if you want to store the data, means you might have a different answer. For example, why can't sir we are using CSV file also? Of course, in the file handling also we are store the data, no, isn't it? What are the types we use
Yes,
to store the data? May you know that we have a handle with the 3 files.
text file,
Binary file, CSV file.
Yes, CSV file we
CSV
use.
file.
There also we stored multiple type of data. Okay, then if the question is arised means, okay, you may ask the question. For example, sir, we are storing that. No, we can store in a CSV file also. That is also an option. But why we need? You can. There is a question for the slide. Okay, why we need database? Our purpose of database. There is DBMS software. Okay, what is the importance of the DBMS software? Means this is the unique thing. Okay, for this purpose only we are most wantedly requiring this DBMS software. Okay, you can see the first line. This is one of the questions. Okay, definitely this type of theory question, 3 marks will come from the theoretical question from the SQL. Okay, it may be one among them. Okay, you can see this database reduced redundancy. Redundancy means multiplying the duplicating values. Okay, for example, one data is there, the same data if you are storing again means that is called redundancy. For example, CSV file, is it possible to reduce the redundancy? Not possible. For example, employee number we given. For example, I am saying we are storing the student database. Let me take that as an example. We are storing student number 1. We are giving the unique employee ID. Okay, then we are storing the same data. For example, same name with the everything is same. Okay, is it possible in store the CSV file or binary file? Means of course it is possible. Okay, but in SQL it is not, because the data is already there. That's what we are using. This DBMS reduce the redundancy. Okay, at least we'll check any one constraint. If the employee ID or student ID, we can take any one thing. Okay, so that is the first point or important point also for why we are using the DBMS. Okay, and next thing is it controls the inconsistency. That is the data type. For example, we are giving used one type of data. Actually, it will not be retrieved. Okay, sometimes during the SQL, for example, in your project, if you are using the CSV file, means you will face lot of difficulties. Once you use it means you will find that lot of difficulties in order to access the data or changing the data. For example, every time we need to move the file pointer to the certain position. No, for example, certain things means, isn't it? So in order to avoid that, the data we can easily control. We can easily use the access the data. Okay, for example, we can store the data in authenticated way. Data type I am saying. Okay, that is it is avoiding the inconsistency. That is control the inconsistency. Provide the consistent for the, that is reliability. Very easy means reliability for the data. Okay, and next thing, share the data. In SQL, it will share to n number of systems. Once you have the database means through the server we can send the data to the multiple users. But in CSV file or any text file means it is not possible. Okay, that is the one thing. Very simple example. If you are doing any work in the things, if you are want to save the file means it won't save. That is I'm saying. Once the data one file is accessing by one person, another person try to do some modification means it is not possible. But here in the SQL it is not. That's what the sharing of data. Okay, and next is security. It is completely password protected one. So the file without proper handling, nobody can access the file. Okay, so the binary file may give the security for encrypting things, but the same program we can able to retrieve also. Can you understand the security concept? Hello. through the same Python program. For example, you are on Python programmer, another person. For example, I am as a Python programmer. For example, you store the file using the binary code. That is binary file, you store the file. I want to try to access it, but I didn't get the data. But I can simply create a own Python code, and through that I can access. No, but here there is no such possibilities. Through the password, it is completely all the data will be, all the database and tables, everything will be protected. Okay, that is the thing. And next one is integrity. The data constraints for that, the validation of the data. For example, if you are using the data, whether it is properly stored, where it is, everything is properly in the by using the DBMS. And next one is, of course, it is a standard format, because standard format means here it have the columns. For example, the SQL is using the standard format rows and columns template. That is, the data will be stored in the form of table. That is the concept. Okay. So in of course CSV also in the rows and columns only it is storing, but it have the standard format, means wherever computer if we are using the same format, we can use the same query also. That is, we are using the same code for that. Okay, that is the concept. So this is one of the important question, why we need database. If the question is asked, means this will be your answer. Okay, redundancy, inconsistency, sharing the data, security, integrity, and standards. Enforcing standards. That is a standardized model or standardized protocol or standardized format. Okay, we are using in the DBMS. This DBMS provide this facility. What does DBMS means? It's a software, database management software. Okay, it provides the facility to store the data. That is the DBMS. DBMS, database management system. Okay, this system contains many softwares. One among that is MySQL. Okay, Oracle is another one thing is there. Sybase is there. These are all in our day-to-day life we are using it. Okay, I mean it's a common softwares for the database. Okay, so these things are there. Let me go to the another slide. Relational database model. That's before we discuss how the model is executing, how we are data we are storing into the in the SQL means rows and columns. That is, they are using the one format, organized format is called table. Okay, this is the main concept. Okay, all the data, whatever type of data, it may be a number, integer, or a character, whatever data type, it will be stored in the form of tabular column wise. That is rows and columns. Okay, and one more terms we want to know. Okay, tables means, what is the another name for tables is relation. This all you already know, no, in your 11th standard. Hello, are you hearing?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. If you are saying means, for example, sir, this basic things, if you know means, let me just have a very short touch with this chapter and let me go with another one. Or else, if you don't know means, please ask. Okay, then I will deal with it. I will teach again. I'm saying. Okay. Don't hesitate to ask. That's what I'm frankly I said to you. Okay. Tables. What is another name for table? This are all you studied. No. Relation. Okay. Relation is another name for table. Okay, table is otherwise called as relation. Okay, there's a row is another name out there. What is another name for row? As you studied in 11th, we are saying row is a record, tuple. This are all you learned, no? Can you recall that in your 11th portion? Hello. Okay. Are you? If you know means, I will just leave it, or else I will teach it. That's what I'm asking. For that purpose, I'm asking you. Hello, I'm asking you only, man, students.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, I didn't get the proper meaning for the no. No means in which way you are saying.
You teach again.
Okay, that's what. Yes.
Row.
Okay, because you said that you studied, just I am giving the oral glimpse means, then you may have the confusion. For that purpose, I'm asking this question. Now I will teach it. Okay, not an issue. Okay, the table is there, no? Table means, as you know, that rows and columns. Okay, in SQL. Okay, so the table is otherwise called as what? Relation. What is another name? That is, we in last chapter we discussed, no? The push operation is what? Inserting an element into the stack is called push. Likewise, we discussed some terms, no? Terminologies.
Yes, sir.
Here also some terms are there. This word only we are using it. Okay, again in the upcoming things. Okay, table means how to pronounce the table means. There is pronounce mean the sense of how to call the table means relation. Okay, sometimes they will create a relation for the students mark list. Likewise, they may give the query, they may give the question. That time, what is relation? First, we want to know the term. Relation means create a table. That's all. Okay, that is the concept. Okay, let me go for the another one concept. The column is otherwise called as row. I will deal with it next thing. You can see the fourth point. You can see a column represent. It is column is otherwise called as field or attributes. Column means vertical things are called column. Horizontal lines are called row. This is a basic thing. No, we discussed in the CSV file as well as in the SQL also. Same thing. Okay. What is another name for column means field or attributes. That is a new word. Okay. You want to learn it. Field. The column is otherwise called as field or attributes. Okay. And next we go to the next slide. Okay. This is a table. Okay. So let me ask one question. How many attributes are there in the employee table? The table name is employee. Okay. The first table is called as employee. Okay. How many attributes are there? Can anyone say?
6
Very good. What is attributes?
columns.
Columns. Okay.
6.
How many fields are there means also same thing. The 6 fields are there in this employee. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Here, how many records? Record means a row is called as otherwise called as record. You can see how many rows are there. 5 rows, 6 rows are there, including the topic heading. I'm saying 6 rows are there, but how many records are there? If the question is asked, means 5 records are there.
5 records.
Yes, 5 record means the entire line is called as one record. For example, let you see employee number 1 is one record means the name and gender, department number, salary, commission, everything. Okay, it is completely belongs to the employee number 1. No, employee number 1. If you are calling means all the details are belongs to employee number 1. For example, let you see this name is Ankita. If you are using the word Ankita means it is the entire detail is belongs to her. For example, salary. What's her salary? What's her commission? She belongs to which department? Okay, likewise, what is her employee number? That is employee ID. Let me say like that. Okay, so this entire thing is called as record. Okay, the entire row, for your easy understanding, entire row is called as one record. So totally, this table contains 5 records. Have you understand? Have you understood what is record? What
Yes,
is,
sir.
yeah. No, so now you
Sir,
are about to say something.
sir,
Yes, yes.
attribute and field alone, can you repeat again?
Attribute means column is otherwise called as attribute or field. Column is there. No, for example, employee number, the vertical line. You just see the draw the vertical line for imagine. Employee number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Employee name Ankita, Sujit, Vijaya, likewise is there. No, the column is otherwise called as field or attributes. Have you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is another name for row means record or tuple or entity. Okay, tuple we use in our Python the same pronunciation tuple. Okay, so the tuple or entity or record, it is denoting what? Row. It is another name for row. Okay, that is the concept. Okay, let me go ahead with the next thing. So component of the table. So this is the basic information about a table. You can see first thing is byte. You know that each character, for example, each character means a space may be one character, a number 1 or 2, 3. Okay, numbers are there. No, each number is one character, or each letter, alphabets is contained as called as character. Each special symbol, for example, comma or full stop, semicolon, colon, whatever thing it may be. Okay, that is considered as one character. That you already know in Python, even isn't it or not? Character may be a space or letter or symbols or numbers. That is we stored in the string data type. No, string we are saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we should call it a character. Okay, there in Python we discussed it was a string, but here in MySQL we should say it is a character. Okay, each character having 8 bits. 8 bits means what? 1 byte. 8 bits equal to 1 byte. That we, you know, the memory table. No, in all classes you may study it. 0 or 1 are called as what? Bit. That is binary digit. 8 bits equal to 1 byte. 1024 bytes equal to 1 kilobyte.
1 kilobyte.
Yeah, 1024 kilobyte, that is KB equal to 1 MB, megabyte. You know that, gigabyte. TB, terabyte and all is there. Okay.
Terabyte.
So here one character is how many space is required? One. Suppose you want to type a letter A. 8 bits, that is called 1 byte. Okay, suppose you want to give a single character, it need 1 byte memory. That's what I'm coming to tell. Okay, memory is 1 byte minimum. Okay, that is the component of the table. Okay, for example, you can see data item. What is data item? Means smallest unit of name. That is smallest unit of the named data is called as data item. For example, a row contain. Sorry, I will show the table for your understanding. You can see this. 1 Ankita F, that is female, 10, 20,000, 1,200. Okay, here the F is there, no, that is one data item. 10 is there, no, that is one data item. Ankita is there, no, that is one data item. Okay, have you understand that? What is data item? Means smallest part of record. Yeah, this will be your understanding. A part of record is called as data item. You can see the entire row is called as what? One record. Isn't it? Correct, no?
Yes,
so here, what is the thing?
Yes.
Part of the data. Yeah, it may be a number 10. It may be a number what is it? 20,000 or 1,200. It's a part of the data. It's part of the record. Okay, so that is called data item. Okay, let me go to the next thing. Record means I already said collection of data. You can see this definition. It's very nicely they given. This definition is very nice. You can see this. Collection of data items. So we are collecting more data items which represent a complete unit of information. Of course, you can see, for example, somebody is asking, what about the boss is asking, okay, tell about the Ankita's information means what's her employee ID, what's her salary, what's the department she belongs to, what is the commission she is getting. So entire complete information, no, that is called record. That's what a row is called as record. That's what I said it. Have you understand now what is record means? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, here you can see. Yeah, once again we will discuss it. You can see this the definition. Collection of data items which represent a complete unit. The word is very nicely they meant. Represent a complete unit of information. Okay, it's not a part of the information. Entire record. For example, we are storing data: student ID, student name, parents number, father's name, mother's name, contact number, email ID, address, everything we are storing, which group he or she is. Okay, so entire data is called as record. The entire row, okay, that is called as record. Okay, let me come to the things. What is table? As the general definition, you know, collection of rows and columns. Collection of all rows and columns are called as table. Actually, what is table means? If we just draw the row means what? Vertical line. Sorry, horizontal line. Horizontal lines are called as row. No, just draw the horizontal line and draw the vertical line. Then put the border for that. That is called table, isn't it? So that is table. It's a collection of rows and columns. Okay. Let me go to the next deep into it. You can see this for your understanding. Fields. How many fields means department number. Fields is another name for what? I asked the question also.
Columns.
Yeah, very good. Columns are otherwise called as fields. Okay. Here, how many fields are there in this table? Three fields are there. Okay, the entire data is called as table. Okay, now you can see sales. What is it mentioned? Data item. It's a part of the data item. Data item. Okay, yes. What is record? For example, number 10, HR New York. The entire that is the entire row. It is called as record. Okay, likewise, how many records are there? 4 records are there in the table. Okay, now you can see the data item they mentioned required 5 bytes. What is the meaning? Can anyone say that? Why they mentioned
memory space is 5.
That's what I'm asking. How you are
saying? 1 byte.
Yeah. Yes.
Each character 1 byte. So 5 characters.
Very nice. That's what we discussed. Each character it's required 1 byte of memory. So totally it contains 5 letters. That is 5 characters. That's what it is. It's required 5 bytes. That's the concept. Okay. Let me go to the this is the names. Definitely this will be one of the question. Okay, I think in the previous sample papers I have discussed, I have seen this time, before time 2000 first time they asked this question. Okay, what is DBMS? Tell any 3 database software name. You can see Oracle, MS SQL, Microsoft SQL Server, MySQL, IBM Database 2, that is DB2, IBM Informix, SAP Sybase, Adaptive Server Enterprise, SAP Sybase IQ, Teradata, PostgreSQL, SQLite, likewise many data are there. Out of them, you can see these are all the open source. Open source means we can download this software without any amount. You can see Oracle, if you want to use means you can use for a trial period. After that, we need to pay for the software. Okay, but here you can see the MySQL, which we are going to use now. We are going to use now MySQL, PostgreSQL, SQLite. Okay, these softwares are open source software. We can download for free. We can use it for, we can customize for according to our use. Okay, we can customize the table structure. We can customize the database structure also. Everything we can do according to our okay, our requirement. Okay, these are all the open source DBMS, RDBMS. That is full form for RDBMS. Can anyone say? Can anyone say that?
Relation database management.
Very good. Relational database management system. Okay, very good. Let me go to the next slide. You can see, of course, again, it is already in the 11th standard. You might see seen them. Again, we are discussing what is MySQL, when it was developed, for which platform it will end. Okay, it will works. So all those things and all they are given. Okay, just go through it. The slide I will after that I will upload for your reference. You can refer in book. Same thing. The text and all it is given in your book. Okay, MySQL, SQLite, PostgreSQL, all those things. Everything is the three ends are three database are open source only. Okay, and common DBMS tool for mobile devices. For mobile device, mobile purpose, these SQLs will be used. What are the things you can see? MySQL Anywhere, DB2 Anywhere, and IBM Mobile Database, SQL Server Compact, SQL Server Express, Oracle Database Lite, SQLite, and SQL Base. So these are all the mobile devices. Sometimes the question will be asked. If you are a lucky person, means you can expect this question in your board exam, because I have seen, you know, I think 2 years or 3 years back, I didn't remember the year properly. Once I complete, I mean the students has completed, they came and one question was asked. Okay, tell the software, I'm sorry, tell the write the website which we can download the MySQL. The question was asked in the board exam. Because I didn't concentrate on the things, I just leave it, because everyone know the website name, that is mysql.org. Okay, it is given in the book, even though, but in the teaching time I didn't concentrate. Students also did. But one of the boys asked, yes sir, I wrote properly. Because see, why I'm saying this story means, from the nook and corner, anywhere the question will be asked, the very easy questions. I asked the remaining students, have you wrote the question? Means everyone say yes sir only. So even I didn't expect such type of easy question will be asked. That's what is my motto to tell this means. Sometimes the easy question will be asked. We are thinking why we need memorize the website name, why we need to by heart the SQL, the database RDBMS software's name. We may think that we are concentrating on program only. Of course, myself also I will insist you to concentrate on program, but certain times this type of questions will be asked. If it is asked, it means very easy question. Okay, no. So for that we will easily score the marks. For that purpose, I'm saying. For exam point of view, I'm saying. Okay, we can expect from the board when the board questions. Tell any write any 3 mobile devices tools for the DBMS tool, or else any write any 5 DBMS tool. Generally, not for mobile device. Generally, they will ask. In the thing previous slide I shown, no, we discussed that you have to write. For mobile device means this alone. Okay, you have to write, and or else they will ask write any 2 open source software. Can you say the answer? Open source RDBMS software. The question is
SQLite, Python.
SQLite.
SQLite. Another one person is Python. What are the boys?
MySQL.
MySQL and SQLite, and we have seen another one also too. Okay, yeah, this concept and all. I mean, you can see PostgreSQL. It is also open source software. Okay, so you are seeing these concepts. Okay. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the various terms using in the relational model. Okay, these are the terms we are going to use. Okay, relation means, I already said, what is the meaning for relation means table. Table is otherwise called as relation. What is table means, you know, rows and columns, that's all. Okay, domain means, you can see, it is a collection of values from which value is derived from a column. For example, if you want to say means domain, let me say a student name list. I am typing all the 12th standard student name list. Okay. For example, you people belongs to two domains. What are the domains? JE1 and JE2. You may come in and come. Now you can understand now what is domain. Domain means it is a collection of values. For example, it's a collection of values means how many members in JE1, maybe 20 members. How many members are in JE2, maybe another 125 members. Okay. So collection of values, the value which is derived from a column. Okay. The column means here what, for example, JE1, JE2, NEET student, NEET 1, NEET 2, likewise are there. No. Have you understand what is domain means? A group of data. Very simply, if you want to say means a collection of values. Have you understand? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because then please answer it. Then okay, you can see this next one, tuple. The row is otherwise called as tuple, entity, or record. Okay, we have to use any one term. Suppose in the question paper they may ask write a entity, then you should not get confused. Okay, record means you know that familiar. Tuple also another one word. Okay, the question will be asked in the question paper means suppose what is tuple? If the question is asked means what will be your answer? Are you referring Python tuple or SQL tuple? Whether your answer is it is a row in the table in SQL, that will be your answer, or what will be your answer? Or it's one of the data type?
Column.
Yeah. Yes. That's what you want to.
Column.
Yeah. For example, first you want to refer the section, which section the question is asked. Okay. Suppose this question is asked in the question is asked in that Python section means don't tell about it is a row of tables and all. It is not. Okay. Suppose the question is asked in SQL section means they will divide the section in question paper, Python and MySQL. Okay. Two sections are there. The public board exam question paper I am saying. Okay. So you have to refer the section based on that your answer want to be. Okay. That is it. Here what is the tuple in SQL? What is tuple?
Row.
Row is called, row is otherwise called as tuple. Okay, students, 1 minute more. You just be there. If the link is cut, means you just join it again immediately. Okay, just 1 minute more. Okay, next we will discuss it. Okay, attributes are field. What is attributes are field? Just we discussed before. What does it mean? Yes, columns are otherwise called as attribute and field. Next, we are going to discuss about the two important things: degree and cardinality. Okay, what is degree means? Number of columns. So last class we discussed about what is degree and cardinality. Okay, degree means number of columns. For example, a table contain number of columns based on that is the degree. Okay, suppose a table contain, as you said last table we discussed. No, one of the students also said, I think Ranjit has said it is 6 columns, 6 fields, isn't it? So what is it? Yeah, what is the degree mean? That is the degree. Degree means number of columns or number of attributes or number of fields in a table is called as degree. What is cardinality means? Number of records in a table, that is number of rows or entity or tuple. Okay, number of tuple in a table or number of tuple in a relation. Another name for table is relation. No, so that's what I'm saying. Okay, so that is called cardinality. So now I hope that we learned the basic definitions. What is relation, domain, row, that is tuple or entity or record. A column is another name for attributes or field. Okay, what is degree and what is cardinality we discussed. Okay, I think Reshmita, you had a doubt. That is, I will tell again, explain about the domain. So domain means, for example, a column contain a value. Okay, for that value, number of records or number of values are related to the column. That is called domain. Okay, that's what I use the value. For example, just we typed that name group. If you are typing means, okay, name of the 10 students we are typing, all the 10 students are JE1, 1 to 10. Okay, 10 to 20, all the students we are typing, name is unique, it is different, but belongs to the group is same, JE2. Likewise, NEET 1, NEET 2, likewise we are writing, no. So that's what the collection of values from which the value is derived from a column. So these are all JE students, these are all NEET students, for example. Okay. The domain we didn't use much more in our SQL. Okay. Anyhow, that's the concept. Okay. Shall we go to the next slide? Have you all understand this concept? Relation, degree, cardinality. You know that, no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
We go to the next one. Okay. Just we have a very short recap. I will ask the question to you. Degree of table. What is the degree of the table? Just now we discussed. What is degree? What is the cardinality? Just these things and all we discussed. Can you say anyone? What is the degree of the table? The above table. Table is given, no? Book code, book name, publisher, price. What is the degree of the table?
4.
4 is the degree of. Is it 4? Yeah, 4 is the degree of the table because. Yeah, can you explain that? That's what I'm expecting. Yeah, how you are saying 4?
Degree is the number of columns in the table
Very good. Number of columns.
or attributes.
Yes, that is called. That's what he said. It is 4. Very nice. Okay. What is the cardinality of the table? Second question is. You can see the screen.
4 only, sir.
1 minute. Yeah. Cardinality of the table also 4. How it is 4 now?
Sir, because number of records on the table.
Very good. Number of records or number of what is another name for record?
Rows.
Rows. Another name?
Another name.
Tuple. Another name? Entity. These are all the another
Entity.
name, alias name for the rows. No, row is otherwise called as record, tuple,
Field.
entity, and another one. Yeah, this is 3 we
Field.
have seen. Yeah, someone said something. I didn't get it. Field is column. Column is otherwise called as field or attribute. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, let me see the fourth question. Tuple, as we discussed in the part of the previous one. Oh, third question. Yeah, of course, attributes of table. What is okay? Third question is we forgot to discuss about that. Yeah, attributes of table. What is the thing? What is the answer?
4.
No, here they are not asking degree. They are
Four,
asking
sir.
attributes of table.
Attributes.
Actually, what is degree? Can you say the definition? What is degree?
Number of columns of table.
Number of columns of the table or number of fields of the table. That's what number. That's what you said 4. Okay. Now third question is what? Attributes of table they are asking, not degree of table. Now you understand? No, degree of the table is different. Answer is different. Attributes of table is different. Degree means it's just number. How many columns are there based on that is the degree of the table. Okay. Here, what is the thing? Attributes of the table. What are the columns of the table? That's mean. What are the columns?
Sir, voice is break.
Voice is breaking. No. Is it my voice is breaking? I didn't get any single. That's what I.
No, sir. Clear only, sir.
Yeah. I think Ranjit can. Okay. What is the attribute of table? Question is not how many attributes. Question is what is attribute of table? Nobody can answer it.
Book code, book name,
Very good.
price.
Yeah. Book code, book name, publisher, that is pub, and price. These 4 are the attributes of the table. Tuple, fourth question is. What is tuple? Question is not in this table. What is tuple? What is tuple?
Tuple row, number of rows.
That is here tuple is number of records are called, not number of records. Records are called as tuple. Or rows are called as tuple, not number of. Okay, good. Okay, now fifth question is data type of book code and price. What is the data type of book code? Book code data type is what? Yes. Book code is there. No, what is the data type? What is the data type means? What are the data are there? B001, B002, B003. These are all the data. No, what is the data type? That's the question. Yeah, Ranjit, you are saying something, but I didn't hear. I'm not able to hear. Okay, anyone can answer it.
String data.
String data type. Okay, what is the price for that? What is the data type of price? As you studied in Python, integer. Good. Because price data are 400, 350, 550, likewise it is there. So that's what it is. price is integer data type. That is the same question. Okay, that's all. Okay, we will done with that. So I hope you understand what is a database, what is the RDBMS. Okay, name of the RDBMS software we discussed. What are the database tool in mobile we are using, that we discussed. And afterwards we have taken one example as a table as an example. We discuss about the field, row, record, table. Okay, many definition, that is the terms we are using. What is relation? Now I will ask the question, what is relation? Relation means what? Hello.
Table.
Table is a relation. Good. What is tuple? Row is otherwise, yeah, good. Row is otherwise called as tuple. Okay. What is attribute? What is attribute?
Book name.
No, not book name. What is attribute? I'm asking. Not related to this chapter. Sorry, this table. Generally, I'm asking.
Column.
Column, yeah, Chesal. Column is called as attribute or field. Okay, these are all the basic definitions we have seen in this today's class. I hope you will learn some basic terminologies, basic software names. You learned it, and maximum today itself you can try to download the MySQL. Okay, because I hope tomorrow you have exam, no? Isn't it? Tomorrow do you have exam?
No, sir.
No. Okay, good.
This week only
Oh,
no
this
exam.
week no exam. Okay, no objective test. Only Thursday only is our exam, no? Coming
Yes,
Thursday.
sir.
Yeah, that will be our next chapter. That is 5th chapter. File handling will be our portion.
Handling.
Okay. So coming chapter is file handling. Okay, prepare for that. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss about the rest of the theoretical part and very important concept also we are going to discuss in tomorrow's class. And afterwards we are going to directly we will type the SQL. That's what I'm about to ask you. Just today download it. Okay, www.mysql.org. From the website you can download the MySQL software. Download the client line command. Whenever you're searching in Google, MySQL client line command, or else 8.0, that is the latest version. Okay, you can search like that and you can install in your computer. Okay, because once we started means you also want to do the homework, no, for that purpose. Okay, students, very nice time with you. See you all. Thank you to all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.